Welcome to Secrets to Alignment with Savannah Schaffer. I am here to equip you with the belief and energy to make your dreams a reality. Take this time to fill your cup and align with the most vibrant version of you. Welcome back to the Secrets to Alignment podcast with your host, Savannah Schaffer. I am so grateful that you're here. I'm actually coming to you guys live from in my car. So I am going to be sharing the speech that I gave, the keynote that I did for the Wealth Summit that I did in the beginning of April or the end of March. I was talking to you guys about it and I was so excited to get this footage, and it finally came, and I cannot wait to share it with you. This is all about having patience and perseverance and actually going after the things that you want, knowing that it is going to be challenging, but it is so rewarding and so worth it. This is a great podcast for entrepreneurs or people who are in their careers who are wanting to just grow and expand. I really think that this speech is so relatable and so many of you guys will have so much to gain from it. So I wanted to share it here on the podcast. I am so excited to hear all of your guys' takeaways and thoughts. Please let me know if there's anything that you guys have questions about. And I'm actually sharing a really personal story in this podcast. So just know that it takes a lot for me to be vulnerable. I'm so grateful that I have a space that you guys actually accept and love and really do want to hear these things. And yeah, I'm just very excited for you guys to just get another little piece of my heart. So I'm sending you so much love. I hope that you have an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for listening. And of course, please leave me a review in my podcast. Please subscribe to the podcast, like all the videos. I'm so grateful for you, and I will see you soon. Bye.
It's been an honor to get to know you and meet you. I won't say who, but someone gave you the best compliment earlier this morning from my network. They said, Savannah is a brilliant entrepreneur who is motivated and willing to learn, and she's absolutely incredible, okay? And my network is very seldomly impressed by people, but you swept that person's heart. And so it's a statement, guys. She's young. She's in her early 20s. And so I'm giving her this floor because she deserves it. And I'm hoping this is just the beginning of a long-term friendship. So thank you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. Is this working?
Yeah, point that way.
Point that way. Okay. And where am I at on this? Okay, this is the center. I'm like, where am I at with this screen? Oh, that's a rough. Okay. All right, well, we'll just get started. Hi, I am so incredibly grateful to be surrounded by people who are truly so inspiring and have done huge things. Each of you guys here, I am soaking up so much from, and just understanding that there's always more room to grow. And Jack, thank you so much for putting on this event and giving me this opportunity. I'm eternally grateful, and I'm really excited to get into this. So if you haven't met me yet, my name is Savannah Schaffer. I am a mom to the sweetest 2-year-old, and I am also a business and personal life coach. Now, I help you thrive so that your business can thrive as well. Okay. So as soon as you guys see this, I'm assuming you're going to be going straight to these cute little panda bears. Now, these panda bears are actually not what's most important here. What's most important in this photo is something that has been around for 7,000 years and has been growing roots for 1,500 days without it even seeing its true potential. So this Chinese bamboo plant, it takes so much to take care of this incredible forest, okay? If you desire to have Chinese bamboo, you have to water it, nurture it, fertilize it, take care of it diligently for 4 years on end, no breaks whatsoever. And what's even crazier is that you will not see the growth. Those entire 4 to 5 years that you're taking care of this plant, it is the same on day 360 to day 1520. It's gonna look identical. Now, what's wild is that throughout this process, of course, just like entrepreneurship, it can be so easy to be like, oh, well, what if I just skip a day? What if I don't put in the time and energy into my business? Does it really matter? And that's exactly how it is with these Chinese bamboo. You might question yourself, you might be wondering, when is it finally gonna take off? When am I gonna finally see the fruits of my labor? But eventually, because we're all entrepreneurs here and we're always putting in the work, we're showing up regardless of how we feel or what we have going on in our life, you then see this bamboo shoot up 90 feet within 6 weeks. So throughout all of that time, it's building this incredible root system. It's building a foundation to grow, to prosper. And not only does it affect the bamboo tree, of course, but it also affects our ecosystem. The canopies are thriving, the soil is rich, everything around it is just, it's flourishing. And it's all from the work that you put in. But again, it's taken you years and years and years to even see it at its full potential. Now, this process is very similar to entrepreneurship. It takes so much patience and perseverance. Patience will test you so many times throughout your journey. I know that it's tested me for sure. You will show up, you will do the work, and you won't see the results. There are times where you're sacrificing your weekends, your nights with your family, you're doing all of the things, and you're not seeing any of the results that you desire. You're getting frustrated, you're wondering, why is that business taking off and mine isn't? You're getting stuck in comparison. You're starting to doubt, is this actually the right path? Am I really gonna finally make it one day? You can really get so caught up in your head, and your mindset is extremely important. And your perseverance is gonna be what actually allows you to keep going, even when you don't see the results that you want. Now, a lot of times we want it to happen on this timeline, our timeline. We're like, oh, it'll only take a year. It'll take 2 years. It'll take 60 days to make my first $1 million or whatever it is. And the reality here is that everyone in this room, we want longevity. We don't want to just get rich quick. We want something that's gonna stick around for decades and decades, just like the bamboo. Now, for us, we're all showing up, we're eliminating distractions, we're distancing ourselves from the people who maybe aren't supportive of us. We're really doing our best to block out the noise because our vision has to be so clear, and so many people in your life can affect that on a real level. Now, these two qualities, if you can master them, patience and perseverance, this will carry you through your entrepreneurship journey the entire way. And it's going to be so supportive. I know every single one of us in this room has dealt with something that they've had to push through that has been extremely difficult because the show must go on with entrepreneurship. For me, that happened a few years ago. Now, this is my beautiful mama. She's right here with me. And this is my gorgeous 2-year-old, my sister. She's here as well. And about how many years ago? 2020. 2020 is 5 years ago. Wow. So in 2020, I had a very special event happen with my beautiful mama. Now, she has been the most inspiring person in my life. She's created a business for herself that is beautiful. She's raised 6 of us kids, and she's really set an example for who I have always wanted to be my entire life. And anytime that you look at my mom, she has got it together. She's got a smile on her face. She's the brightest in the room that she walks into. But like any of us, we all have our moments. And my mom showed me that even the brightest of people can have some of the darkest of days. Oh, I actually didn't want to go forward. Oh. Okay. So it's 2020, a couple days before the new year rang in. I'm at home, I'm cooking dinner, I'm vibing out to some music. I'm having a really, really great night. And I get a text from my mom. She sends me this beautiful little red heart emoji. And I text her back real quick, I love you so much. And I continue on with my night. Now, about 15 minutes later, I end up getting a call from my younger sister, Callista. She is this one right here. She was 15 at the time. And when I pick up that phone call, she is in hysterics. She's screaming, crying. And when I finally understand what she's saying, she says, Mom had a breakdown. She took the gun, and we can't find her anywhere. I had my heart skip a beat. I had no idea what she was talking about. I didn't know that my mom was struggling with depression, especially not to this extent. And my heart was racing out of my chest. We start calling over and over and over. Every single call is getting sent to voicemail. No one's picking up. We're all super stressed out. We're trying to find my mom. We finally get a hold of her, and when she answers, she's really, really calm, and she says, I just can't do this anymore. It's all too much. I'm going to a church. And then she begins counting down. She counts down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the phone call ends. And before I know it, I'm on the floor in a ball, my head in my hands. And I'm like, is this my life right now? Is this actually happening? I had no idea what was going on. I spring up, I grab my keys, I get in my car as quick as I can, and I'm racing through the streets of Las Vegas. I'm searching to find my mom at some church somewhere in the valley. I finally pull up to the Crossings Church, which is actually right down the street from here. I pull up to the Crossings Church, and she's sitting in her front seat with a gun in her hand. And I walk up to her, and it's like she's not even there. It's like she's so distant from earth. I've never seen her like this in my entire life. I'm holding her, and I'm saying, Mom, please don't do this. Your life is worth so much more than this one moment in time. We call for help. The ambulance comes. They take her to a hospital nearby, and I rush home to be reunited with all of my siblings. All 5 of us are there. We're gathered in the kitchen, tears just streaming down our face. I grab everyone's hands around me, and I say a prayer to every single one of us, and I say, guys, we are going to be okay. Everything's all right. This is all showing us something. We're going to learn and grow from it. Mom loves us, and we're going to be okay. We hug each other. We say I love yous. I get back in my car, and I go to my apartment. Now, the next few days, I throw myself into work as quick as possible. The show must go on in entrepreneurship, and my show was all on social media. So I'm showing up, smile on my face, trying to make some sales, get business partners, distract myself from what's going on in my family life, and just did everything that I can to, quite frankly, escape. The only thing that I could control at this point in time was myself. And I just knew that I had to show up. I have to keep going. I have to persevere. I need to keep making sales. My entire livelihood is based off of my business. I have to keep moving forward. So as I do, at this point in time, I had built a $1.2 million business. I had a team of hundreds of women that were relying on me to show up and set the example and do the work and show them how they need to be doing it too. All of these women looked up to me so much. And I knew that if I let them down, I was letting myself down and everyone around. Now, as I'm showing up, I'm staying consistent, as always. That's never been something that wavers for me. I'm showing up, I'm doing the work, and the results were just not there. I wasn't seeing the sales that I once was. All of my things that I was doing were not actually working anymore. My business was growing stagnant, and I had no idea what was happening. I remember month after month after month just being like, it's gonna pick back up. It's gonna pick back up. I know it. Like, I'm doing the work. I'm working more than I ever have. It's gonna come back up. And it just stayed stagnant. My business was no longer growing. And I think that it was just clear to everyone watching that I had something else going on. My energy was not there. I wasn't on point. I wasn't as inspired. And I was showing up simply out of survival because I had to. Now, I wasn't in the place whatsoever to be making sales, getting new business partners, any of that. And then I started to notice that there was a pattern going on as well with all of the other women I was working with. When they were thriving, their businesses were thriving too. And when they weren't, their businesses weren't. If something was going on in their personal life, they would show up, but nothing would be happening from their actions. Same for me. There was this clear connection that when we were thriving, our business were thriving. When we showed up and how we felt when we showed up determined the results that we were going to get. And I just kept telling myself throughout all of this, trust the damn process. I was waking up every single day like, it's going to change, things are going to shift, it's going to be okay. And what I didn't know was that throughout the darkest time period of my life, of all of my siblings' life, of my mommy's life, the universe was setting me up for something that was going to be what I continue doing for the rest of my life. My mom's mental health crisis showed me that this is exactly where I need to be. I need to be helping people thrive so that their businesses can thrive and they can go impact more and more people. Now, I really started to notice, there was a graph here at one point. I really started to notice that my mental health state, my mindset, my strength internally directly affected the way that my business grew and how it continued to prosper. It was clear as day to me. I noticed over the last 6 years, 7 years at this point, that when I'm waking up and I'm taking care of myself and I'm excited about what I do, I'm getting new ideas, I'm inspired, I'm taking on new opportunities, I'm meeting people at coffee shops that are like, hey, you wanna come speak at my event? I'm having so many amazing things come my way because I feel good. And on the other hand, when I've taken on too much and I'm overwhelmed, I'm not nearly as inspired. I feel stuck. I'm procrastinating. I'm not taking action in the way that I was because my head's just not in the right place. Now, I want everyone in this room to actually take a second really quick. Take a deep breath. And I want you to reflect on when did you feel your most successful? When have you felt most successful? Think about the time period. Think about what you were doing, who you were around. What was happening in your personal life during this time? Now, ask yourself, when did you start to feel stagnant? When have you been in a low point? What was happening in your personal life? Do you notice any kind of correlation with those two things? Now, Whether you're overwhelmed with personal life drama or you've taken too much onto your plate, the way that stress can affect the way you show up can lead you to make decisions that are not in alignment with your future. You can make bad business deals, you can be having just a foggy mind, you're not showing up consistently, you're procrastinating, you don't have productivity, you're burnt out, you're overwhelmed. It really does affect you. And you have the responsibility to take care of yourself because your business is depending on that. You have to do this. And what's hard is that all of us, I'm sure in this room, most of us, are typically like the black sheep in the family. Our families don't understand, or our friends don't understand why we would chase this like vision inside of us, this vision to be great, this incredible idea that we have one day that like comes into our mind rather than following the regular status quo. No one understands it. And so it can be challenging throughout this entire process. But I know that every single one of us are here because we've had this undeniable drive within us to be someone great, someone who does amazing things, someone who impacts lives so much further than we've ever imagined. I've always had this spark in me. When I was 8 years old, I was doing little sold out concerts in my bedroom for like my family's football parties. I said, everyone come up at 8, I'll be singing Hannah Montana, come watch me perform. And that was me getting excited to be on stage, entertaining people. I always wanted to be someone great, someone who inspired others, someone who made someone smile, laugh, and get excited. This has always been within me. And honestly, a moment just like this, these are the moments that I've envisioned for my entire life. It's so surreal. When I was typing this, I was so emotional, thinking, wow, it's actually happening. What I've wanted my entire life. It's so special. And I know that if I've had this in me, all of you guys have too. And with entrepreneurship, it's gonna take a level of patience and waiting on that moment for yours to come through, and you're so excited and it's happening. And it takes that perseverance to push through when you don't know what the hell is going on and why are you not where you want to be. It takes so much, but it's incredibly worth it. Now, you will always endure like hard times on any path that you go down. That's non-negotiable. That's life. But if you know how to handle it effectively, you are going to be in a much better position, and on your lowest of days, you can still be much higher than the people around you. Now, 3 tips. This is 3 ways that I am always centering myself so that I'm thriving, so that I'm excited, I'm inspired on a daily basis. Number 1, I always clear my mind. You must be doing this. If you clear your mind before you jump into your workday, you are going to feel so much better. You're going to have so many more ideas coming to you because the noise internally is not like clouding up everything that you want to be doing. I do this with journaling. I do this with meditation. I do this with breath work. I'll dance. I'll do whatever that I need to just get energy moving in my body. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel light. It makes me feel airy, and I'm ready to take action. And number 2, connect with your purpose. Every single one of us has an individual purpose. We are all extremely unique, and we have something on our heart that we are meant to do here in this lifetime. Every single day, I remind myself of what my purpose is, and that is for me to show up, to help, and to heal others. And lastly, of course, give gratitude. Gratitude is the most important thing, especially when things are not panning out the way that you would like. There are always things to be grateful for in your life. Every single one of us are sleeping in a bed, under a roof. Not many people around the world are actually experiencing that when you look at the percentages. So really, be grateful for every single thing in your life, every single opportunity, every morning that you wake up, be grateful. When you feel good, life just gets better. It gets easier. It feels amazing every single day. And you have the power to control how you feel. So take that and do the best that you can to center yourself to feel good on a daily basis. Because every single one of us are meant to do huge things. And when we feel good, we help more people. We impact more lives greater than we ever thought was possible. I want you to continuously stay connected to what your purpose is here on this earth. Stay committed to showing up and doing the work because we need you. We have so much to bring to the table. You have so much to offer, all of us. And I need you to put your magic into the world so that we can all be in a much better place. When you thrive, your business thrives and you impact more lives. Thank you, guys.
Is her why clear, guys? Very, okay? And we talked about this in day 1, day 2, right? If you don't know what you're doing, you can't give a speech like that. Did everyone's eyes water up? Yeah. Allergies. Sam said allergies. I'm dead. But you guys, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look at her. She's amazing.
Thank you.
She killed it.
Thank you.
And she can teach you something. We all have something to learn from one another. And that's what life's about. We got to hold hands and we all got to go up together because if you all hold hands, all the boats will rise as the tide rises, right? And that's what matters. So we're done for today. We have our dinner tonight, so I'm going to ask everyone who's not VIP to exit, and I'm going to ask the gentlemen. We're going to open up for happy hour, and tomorrow, again, we're going to start at 9. The doors open at 8:30 at the house. We have a loaded day tomorrow, and I promise you our day 3 is like better than day 1 and day 2, and Savannah brought it. She's setting the tone, and that's why I put her here.
I love that.
You guys will be on an emotional roller coaster with us. We cry, we laugh. We have a great time together, and that's what life's about. And if you're not enjoying the person to your right and to your left, change them because you have that choice, and that's yours. So thank you. Make sure you guys scan her QR code if you want to work with her.
This is my Instagram. I have a podcast, and I've got my website up here too. So if you'd like to get connected, please do. I love, love, love making new friends.
As someone who is also a life coach certified and has done almost 11 years of trauma therapy and healing on myself, I will tell you my life changed when I took full radical accountability and I cleared my why. Everything that happens, right? I said when you point the finger, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. Mm-hmm. So virtual people, I'm going to come and talk to you guys for only 10 minutes, and then I'm going to shut everything down. So if you guys have questions, you can ask me. You want to talk to somebody, you can ask me. Savannah, you killed it, girl.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Give her a hand.